Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your M16 Butlin, as always with Jamie the Haymaker here. We've got Tom Blackledge and Gav Hughes with us. Tom Blackledge, obviously promoting now Ice MMA. Tom, do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Do you want to hold this? Yeah, alright.
I don't need to sing though.
Well, I mean, we've got a few shows coming up. Obviously, we've got Gav fighting pro next week, 5th of December. You know, we've got a lot of fights on the Andy Clamp main event with the top fight against Lucas Klinger. Another tough step up, highly ranked pro. You know, and then just quite a few amateur fights on. This man fighting, his second time in the cage. You know, a new weight again. As his weight's dropping off, he's putting more time in, dropping to 66. Yeah, and that's it.
Gav, you've got a fight coming up, obviously.
Yeah.
You had a very, very good amateur career, unbeaten, and then move up to the pro ranks. How have you found the change and transition to pro?
Just treated the same, to be honest. The way the lads train in the gym is just that hard. They train that hard every day. You pay yourself for any fight anyway. Tom, top coach, so just pushes even harder again. Stay in them 5-minute rounds. So, I'm fine. I'm enjoying it.
I mean, I had the pleasure to get down to the gym and watch you guys training last week. Obviously, you've got a lot of good guys on the team. How is it? You know, when you've got good quality caliber, obviously with Tom as a coach as well. How does that help you?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Like everyone, they're all beasts in there. Well, Andrew Clamp, everyone's always fighting as well. So you're never on your own. You're never on your own camp. You've always got lads around you. Everyone's always active. It's an active gym. Everyone knows. Everyone's fighting constantly.
Now, Gav, obviously you fought in here not too long ago in your last amateur fight, and it was against Biggie Thomason, which I class as probably the best fight I've seen at Shinobi. Tell us a bit about the preparation for that fight and what it was like winning that belt.
It was tough, like, because with it being Olympia, I was a bit more nervous, like, so just put everything into it as I do with every fight. But having Tom around me like that kept me down, kept me level-headed and got me the belt.
Now, obviously, Tom, Blackledge MMA has gone through leaps and bounds over the last couple of years. Some of the best, most feared fighters in the country now are in there. Tell us a little bit about Andrew Clamp, though. You know, this guy's going from strength to strength, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I couldn't ask for more from any of the lads, really. To be fair, you know, you all know where it is at our gym. You know where it is. You know, the people who don't train at our gym don't know, but you know, it's quite strict. As you know, the way we do it, there's a set routine for everything we do, and you know what, and it's just a product of that, a very strict. His attitude and the way that we have it at the gym just works perfect. You know what I mean, and it shows in Andy's fights. Watch his fight from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years, 1 year, and we judge everything off his performance, as I do with all the guys. Same with Gavin. You watch Gav's fight with Aaron McDonnell to his last fight. You know what I mean? You'll see that progress, little bits where each fighter needs to be isolated and we improve on each part of that game.
Yeah, I mean, going on to Gav as well, 2 fantastic wins in the pro ranks now. We're looking for a third one on Saturday, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. It'll just be exactly the same. We've got some international opposition for him. A good guy, he's more experienced in the pro ranks than Gav, but Gav will just keep his unbeaten streak going again. You know, and just perform like everything what we've been working on again, and he'll do it again that same night.
Another question for you, Tom. Obviously, you're saying you've got your guys, you've got 5-0s amateur, 6-0s amateur, then 3-0. You've got Andy Clamp again, unbeaten. Becky Martin, brilliant fighter, very hard. Is it getting harder and harder to match the Blackledge MMA guys? And is that why you're having to bring international opponents to fight against these guys?
I mean, yeah, you know, to be honest, there's a difficulty. Do you know what? There's been a difficulty ever since actively I've been trying to find fights for my guys. There's been difficulty matching any of them. You know, and to me, I don't take anything personal in the fight game, especially amateur. I try and find the hardest fights I can find for my guys, because there's no point, because they come unstuck when they turn pro at 6-0, but all they fought is easy guys. That's no use to me. I want the guys, I want to see what happens to them when they're put under pressure. And once I understand that this needs to change or that needs to change as a coach, I'm confident I'll put my guys in with anybody. But unfortunately, it doesn't quite come back like that. And like you say, you know, Gav's 2-0. He's going to be 3-0 next fight. But we've already had to start bringing guys in because people automatically just try and get themselves away from certain fights and these tough fights.
I personally want to fight Gav, but I can't make well that way anyway. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Tom Blackledge, Gav Hughes. Good luck for your fight next week.
Thank you.
Cheers.